like Meatloaf Bailey. What a PR stunt. Look at me, guys. Yeah, I would do anything for pound notes. And I'm going to sit in a restaurant and I'm going to look like, oh, I'm proper Chelsea and I love Chelsea. And this is all on Siri Merchant at Bali. What a load of bollocks.
Cucucucurea se come una paella. Cucucucurea se bebe una estrella. Jala tiembla que viene cucurea. Jala tiembla, toma una galleta.
To get money from agents to publish information is not legal for a journalist. After 1 second, find one proof and I will deactivate my account.
Fab, I think you're taking this a bit to heart, honestly.
No, it's not too hard. It's too hard because you are on your fucking sofa just using my name and attacking me from your Twitter account with no face, no name and nothing. Just joking on me.
Yeah.
It's not too hard for me because I'm working and I don't like to go on Twitter and see the shit you're putting. Okay. So it could be too hard for you, not for me. I'm working and I don't want someone else to come in and joke on my news. You can joke about it. It's fine. It's humor. It's okay. But joke, not say that I'm getting money. Because I'm not getting any fucking money from the agents of any player. So joke whatever you want, do humor on me, on my name, or whatever you want.
I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
So have it right, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well winning life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, smash it right now. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 13k and we're going to get there very shortly. So land that subscribe button. We've got the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, all that. Make sure you smash that so you know when we go live. It might work, it might not, but it's worth just hitting it anyway. Ding dong, you know what I'm saying? Let the minerals land. And we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras, everyone supporting the channel, everyone live and locked in. We're going to land it tonight. We're going to land minerals as we always do. We're going to say it as it is. And let's start. Let's start with the Clownlake Sports. It's in the game. Yeah. Hello, guys. It's Fabrizio Romano. And it's a Here We Come. Guys, make sure you stock up with your socks. There's going to be a lot of this going on. So let's have it right. As Johnny Minerals would say, it's Joao Felix. Here we come. Yeah? Here we come. Here we land. Here we what? We don't give a shit. Let me land it for what it is. Joao Felix. Ooh. Joao Felix. Ooh. He came from Atletico Madrid to play the Conference League. Joao Felix. Ooh. Joao Felix. Ooh. He came from Atletico Madrid to play the Conference League. Let's have it right. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up to everyone locked in. And salute to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Let's land it for what it is. Because as I said, we don't miss on the Minerals FC. Damn, we can't miss. When we shoot, we score, bruv. Yeah? We don't trust no cum shot. We score. Every single time, without fail. But Joao Felix, it's a here we go, here we come, here we land, whatever it is, yeah? Until the geezer's holding the shirt, can we even buy into it? Do we even believe it? Well, I think it's got to go through this one, hasn't it? They're working 16 hours a day, Kerry and Stanley and Stuart Little. So maybe, they work so hard, bless their little cotton socks, that they work so hard. Yeah, socks. Let's have it right. Because all the Twitter virgins, all the football manager melts and the FIFA merchants are loving it right now. They're wanking in their socks. That's what they do. That's all they know. Because they don't really know what the hell's going on at Chelsea. It's a shambles. Recruitment policy, recruitment structure, everything's all scattergun. It's hit and miss, more misses than hits. Let's have it right. And there ain't no number one hits. You know what I'm saying? So let's say it for what it is. Joao Felix to Chelsea. He's going to have his medical tomorrow. And that's fantastic. That's great. Well done. Well done. Well done, Clownlake. Well done. Aren't you so clever? Fantastic PR stunt. The PR Happy Meal is elite. And what did I tell you lot? Lose against City. It won't be long before they announce Joao Felix. And here we are, the day after we got battered by Manchester City, a weak Manchester City. And by the way, the Rants and Bants fella, you know, and all the Chelsea supporters clipping him going, you know, Chelsea did really well. They should take a lot of positives from that. I don't want to hear all this toxic positivity nonsense, bruv. Yeah, this geezer, yeah, was literally what's the opinion mean anyway? What is it? It's just to gain a few Chelsea supporters. What is it? You know, he's been literally in the palm of Mark Goldbridge, decided to go on his own, and now he's fucking crawling, bruv. You know, the guy props Martial. The geezer that they still can't get off the books. The geezer that just doesn't play, for 5 seasons. Listen, opinions are opinions, but some of them absolutely reek, bruv, and they stink. You know what I'm saying? There's no positives to take from Chelsea. We got absolutely done by Manchester City in literally first gear. Didn't need to get out of first gear. We had Kovacic destroy our centre of midfield of £320 million notes. Joao Felix, the answer is it? Is that the answer? Not a striker. Well, we know they're going to get a striker because they have to. They're desperate. They've got a transfer ban on their way. Let's have it right. Points deductions, maybe. That's why we got a 42-man squad. They're treating players like shit. And one of them's Conor Gallagher, which we're going to get into. But let's have it right. Let's say it for what it is. Joao Felix, what is he, a number 10? Is he a 9.5? Is he a false 9? Is he a 8.5? What is he? What is he? Because Diego Simeone couldn't get a tune out of him. Barcelona didn't get a tune out of him. We didn't get a tune out of him because why? He only got 4 goals, no assists. He's got to earn his stripes. He might be a nice little player, technically gifted. Yes, technically gifted. But like Mudrik's tattoo says, talent ain't everything and ain't enough. I don't think it is enough. What's interesting to me is, all right, people misconstrue Joao Felix. You see, he's a type of player you have to build around. You have to build around him. He doesn't give you off-the-ball work rate. He doesn't get stuck in. He's not strong enough. So, what's he going to need? What's he going to need? Because I thought we were building around Cole Palmer. I thought Cole Palmer's the guy. You know, he's the one with the 42 GA, landing down minerals. I thought he's the guy that we're going to build around. And rightly so. The star boy. No, we're going to bring Joao Felix. We've still got Mudryk. We've still got Sterling. We've still got Madueke. We've still got, Jackson up front, who loves an offside, who apparently melts are saying Jackson's clear of Havertz. I mean, that's just outright delusion, bruv. And some Chelsea support was obviously deluded, or the Clownlake minions, as we call them. How you can say that Jackson's clear of Havertz is madness to me. I would say Havertz is clear of Joao Felix. That's what I would say. I would say Joao Felix is a B-Tech Havertz, bruv. Because Havertz won us Champions League, Super Cup, Club, World Cup. Delivered top 4. Playing out of position, by the way. Playing out of position. People like who suit their agendas, whatever it may be. And agendas are killing our football club. But now we've got a shiny new toy at Chelsea Football Club, and that's Joao Felix. We had a sample size, as I said, 4 goals, no assists. Got sent off in his first game, missed 3 games after that. And we didn't really see much of him. Granted, we had an inflated squad, which is funny enough. He's walking back into an inflated Bolton squad of too many players. You know, our gym and our training sessions look like a Reading Festival, as I said before. And that's where we are. It's all over the gaff. Car crash, shambles, you name it. But Joao Felix, I want to explain something to you about Joao Felix. Not only have you got to build around him, but if you're going to play him as a number 10, because I don't see him as a left-sided or right-sided player, and I definitely don't even see him as a false 9, because he ain't strong enough. And he likes to roam. He likes a free roaming role. That's what Cole Palmer should be given. So now, is this guy going to hinder Cole Palmer? I have to ask the question. Number two, if he does play number 10, he needs two absolute generals behind him. Destroyers. Yeah? Bison. We need an Essien Bison. We need a John Obi Mikel. We need a Makalele, bro. What have we got? Enzo Rongan Fernandez and Casado and maybe Lavia. And where's Wedding Hall going to play? The Enzo Mascara's star boy, his son. Where's he going to play? Where's the thought process to all of this? That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, what's the thought process? Because this, to me, seems like a panic buy. It's a panic buy. And not only that, you've played, apparently it's not 35 million, it's a lot more. And this guy's signing a 6+ 1 year deal, another death row contract for Joao Felix. I have to question Joao Felix, his ambition, because he knows we're playing Conference League. He can see the state of Chelsea, but this guy's so desperate to get out of Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid because he won't get a sniff in that team. Yet they want our Conor Gallagher, who will be starting at Atletico Madrid. Make it make sense. Do you know what the funny thing is? The one player that Chelsea Football Club need in that midfield to allow Joao Felix or any number 10 we got to work is Conor Gallagher. Work rate, engine, passion, delivery, bruv. Second best player for Chelsea last year, and we need him when we miss him. And if he was in the midfield and if Trev was in defence against Man City, I think we have a much better chance. Let's have it right. So I have to put that out. I mean, these are facts. You need, mate, I would keep Ugochukwu. Yeah, I would keep him because he's the new Chouameni. Let's put him as a number 6, as a destroyer, because he did. He was one of the best players in pre-season, but yet he's going to go on loan. Because why? We've got to play Enzo Rongan Fernandez and we've got to play Casado. He has to play. 230 million midfield. They've got to play, bro. So this is where we are now. And I'm sorry I'm not sitting here so that all you little minions get all excited. Wow, let's get overexcited about Joao Felix because the deal don't make sense. There's no thought process to it. It's a PR happy meal. Biggest PR happy meal. After we lose against City, to say, look, we're bringing in experience. Look, we're bringing in a senior player to the team. All right, great, fantastic. But what's around this player? How are you going to allow this player to deliver the minerals? Now, he might do it, but this guy, is he going to be consistent? How many minutes has he played? Let me read you something. Right now. All right, just to give you some context. So, he signed for Atletico Madrid, and it was for 130 million, I think it was 126 million. Yeah, in 2019. He scored 34 goals in 131 matches. Yeah. He's been capped 41 times by Portugal. And in the Premier League, he scored 4 goals in 20 appearances. At Barcelona, he registered 10 goals and 6 assists in 44 games. Now, does that sound like someone who's oozing of fucking minerals, oozing of creativity, oozing of goals and assists to play a number 10? No. Is he going to be able to perform at a high level when he's got no work rate, no tracking back, and he's just a luxury player? Who's going to do all the dog work in the midfield? And that dog work's got to also protect that shambolic defence, because that defence needs major surgery, as does the goalkeeper. So it's all well and good buying a Joao Felix and even bringing an Osimhen or Ivan Toney, but where is the balance and where is the core and spine and the real experience at the back? Because as Enzo Mascara said, for sure, we're going to concede a lot of goals. Well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. And it will be teams that we play against at low blocks, they'll have 1 or 2 chances and they'll put one away and we lose the game or we draw the game. So Joao Felix has basically been bought so that Atletico Madrid sign Conor Gallagher. Clownlake have forced one of our own out after the here we go 3 days in the hotel in Madrid. toured around Atletico Madrid to then get sent back with a fraudulent "here we go" to now Joao Felix is a done deal. No one knows the exact price. I reckon it's 50 to 60 million, and I reckon he's on big money as well. And there'll be bonuses in that wage, but they've spread it out over 6 to 7 years. That's what they've done to manage and keep the wage structure down and the transfer fee down on the books. That's how they roll, these clowns. All right. So they found a little loophole there. Fine. That's all well and good. I don't really care how much you pay. I don't really care what the wages are. I just care that they perform for Chelsea. Now, this guy is going to be with us for 6 years. All right. 6 years. I want to see how long he stays. Now, you telling me that Joao Felix had so many suitors, every big club was after Joao Felix? No. If there's a Champions League club going for Joao Felix, they would have signed him. They would have gone in for him. That's a concern. Why? Why has no one gone in for Joao Felix? It's been well documented. Why not last transfer window when he went on loan to Barcelona? That's a red flag. That's a worry. Why? Because he's a guy you have to build around, and not everyone wants to build around this guy. Sometimes as a number 10, you need work rate as well. You look at Manchester City's number 10s and dynamic number 10s, they dig in as well, bruv. They're not all just pretty pirouetting and fairy tales, bruv. Yeah, they actually do the dog work. Cole Palmer doesn't do enough dog work. So now we're going to have 2 players that don't do dog work. That's a concern. If you're talking about high pressing intensity, is Joao Felix going to lead your press? Is he? Has he got the brainwork to lead the press? So that's my concern. All right. Joao Felix, no one went in for him. But don't worry, the PR Happy Meal will come out and loads of clubs were after Joao Felix, but he chose Chelsea. He's come for his payday. He's come for his exit and get out of jail free card from Atletico Madrid. And George Mendes has worked a masterclass, bro. Masterclass stroke to get his payday as well. So well done to him. He knows what he's doing. He's playing his clowns like Kipper. They've had their pants pulled down yet again. We've let go of our Cobham boy, who is so important to everything in that midfield because the quality we have ain't good enough and it ain't the levels. And we've seen that at Man City and we've seen it in pre-season. And I'm not even saying he's top level for Chelsea, but at the level Chelsea are at now, he is right up there as number 1, first on the team sheet under Pochettino. The guy apparently that didn't want Joao Felix. Now, let me just fucking mud that one because that's a load of PR bangers and mash waffle. All right. Pochettino had no say on Joao Felix. These clowns couldn't afford his 300 grand a week wages until he signed another contract to lower them slightly. But he was still on big wages. And they didn't want to pay 90 million that Atletico Madrid were asking for. So that's why Joao Felix didn't stay, not because of Pochettino. So don't feed me that bullshit. I don't buy it, and I know what I'm saying is the truth. And they know it as well when they watch. But it is what it is, bruv. You know, it is what it is. Joao Felix come to Chelsea for Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, basically Clownlake have paid for Conor Gallagher to go to Atletico Madrid. That's how inverted and backwards these lot are. Yeah? They're so desperate for that pure profit on the accounts. That's all it is, even though they basically spent the money anyway. But how they've made the profit is with Joao Felix and all the other players on their 8, 7, 6-year contracts. They divide that transfer fee. Joao Felix is 100 million. He's 10 million on the books for that year. Conor Gallagher goes for 35 million. That's 25 million pure profit. That's how it works, mate. Yeah, that's how it works. So that's why they're happy to just let Conor go. And Atletico Madrid are basically getting a free player, you know, in essence. Like, it's kind of like a swap deal in a weird way. So, yeah, great. Joao Felix, I do like the player. I'm not saying I don't like the player. And I've said it countless times. I do like the player. But it's in this balance of team and squad and with the profile players that we actually need for this guy to deliver, we haven't got. And getting me a striker and that's it, shut the window, I'm worried, bruv, for the rest of the season. I'm worried about the back line. I'm worried about the goalkeeper situation. I'm worried about injuries. I'm worried about that midfield. The double pivot. What are we doing here? Who's going to do all the legwork? Enzo, Ron and Fernandez, bruv. Runs like he's running in mud. All right, this guy. Loses interest. He's not a leader. Should be wearing the captain's armband. All right? And Casado, he's just getting into his rhythm, but he's got to up his game now. Casado's basically got to do what Kante did. Be 2 players in one. to protect Jorginho. But yet Jorginho was too elite. Had the IQ, bruv, positions stuck in as well, bruv. Even though he was slow as a snail, he still landed it, bruv. Won Champions League, won Super Cup, Club World Cup, bruv. What are we doing here? Got top 4, yeah? What are these lot done? What are these lot done? Now, I want to bring up this wrong in here. This wrong in account, all right? I don't know what he's called. What's he called? Yeah, TLV, bruv. Yeah, all right? Now, let me show you something. Let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. Because this is how inverted the fan base is, all right? They don't understand football. Too many people don't understand football. So, he says here, all right, we finally upgraded our standards. Okay, so he's put Joao Felix above Conor Gallagher when Conor Gallagher is basically a number 8, all right? He's putting Nkunku with Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is, well, I would say he's an actual right-sided 8, number 8. Can play false 9. And Nkunku can't play false 9, and he can't play on the wings. He's more of a 10, all right? Cole Palmer with Mason Mount. Mason Mount is an all-phase midfielder, number 8, stroke 10. Cole Palmer is playing on the right wing. Neto is left winger, so that goes with Sterling. Yeah, okay. Is he an upgrade? That remains to be seen. And Jackson's an upgrade on Cement-Booted Rat. I'd actually say the Cement-Booted Rat is clear of fucking Jackson, even though I can't stand this guy. I can't stand the Cement-Booted Rat. But it shows you where are the upgrades? Bar the Cement-Booted Rat, I mean, I can't stand him, bruv. All right, and I want him out. What are the others done? Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, won Champions League. What's Cole Palmer? What's Nkunku? What's Joao Felix and Neves done? And Jackson, for that matter, done for Chelsea. How's it an upgrade? Where are the upgrades? Where's the upgrades in the entire fucking team, mate? What are we doing here? So this is where their standards have dropped. This is where they're overhyping mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, the PR is going to just flow out. And they're misprofiling players to do comparisons. It's embarrassing. Like they compare Havertz to Jackson. Jackson's meant to be a striker. Havertz ain't the striker. Except he's playing false 9 in Arsenal's complete team with a core. And the guy's landing minerals, bagging an assist and a goal on the first day of the season. Yeah? You're starting to see Leverkusen Havertz. Where did we build with Havertz? No. Where was Mason Mount playing? Out of position on the right wing. And he's still got 32 GA. And he's not a right winger. So what are we doing here? Why are we doing this? Why have you got to go and try and mud our Champions League winning players? For what reason? What are you trying to gain? You're trying to convince not only yourself, but the fan base and pollute the fan base that we are generally going in the right direction and we are literally upgrading when we're absolutely outright not. We're not upgrading. We've downgraded in every fucking department from top to bottom in the entire club. But yeah, look, enjoy it, embrace it, drink in my damn minerals, yeah, because you don't like to hear this. And it's not even like I've got an agenda on anyone. These players, I don't even blame them for signing his contract. Joao Felix, you're telling me if he had so many suitors, he's chosen Chelsea and he wants to play Conference League. When this guy left because he wanted Champions League and he wanted the high wages and Atletico wanted 80, 90 million. So don't bring me Pochettino. Excuses. All right. Enzo Mascara's got no say. So which brings me back to outright yes man tax. This guy is, yeah. Where's Drewsbury Wedding Hall going to play if you've got Joao Felix now? And by the way, you've got Pedro Neto as well. You've got Madueke, Cole Palmer, Sterling, who we're going to get and talk about Sterling, yeah, obviously, for obvious reasons, and Mudryk. Where are they all going to play? And Nkunku. Most of them play similar positions. So where are they all going to fucking play? Oh, don't worry, Clownlake are preparing for a transfer ban. Oh, this is great strategy. Do you want to look at our defence? Do you want to look at our goalkeeper? Do you want to actually rectify our DM role or natural sitting role? What are we doing here? Are you going to trust Lavia for a whole season, knowing he's been out for a whole season? Is he going to withstand a whole season? If he goes, what's going to happen? Because he was one of our best players, if not the best player against City. That's how far our standards have dropped. If you get a striker, great. But that eliminates the number 9 position. So you're only left with 3 other positions for about 7 players. There's no thought process. Panic buy to get the supporters on side again. And this is where it's like outright delusion again. People are just going for the ride, going for the ride. Yeah, I mean, you could say Alavia was average, but I'm saying in what we had performing, he was probably one of the better ones. But that's what I'm saying. The standards are in the mud. The levels are in the mud. So my point is, if Drewsbury Wedding Hall's not going to play, the whole point of signing this guy is because he knows Enzo Mascara's system. So we got uncomfortable conversations here, because it's clear as day that Enzo Mascara is outright dictated, outright yes man. He's told to play Enzo Fernandez relentlessly, Casado. He's going to be told to play Felix. He's going to be told to play the new striker that comes. All right. And yet he probably wants to play Wedding Hall. So it's going to be very uncomfortable. He's been told, listen, Fabrizio Romano, you brown envelope, yeah? King brown envelope. We know it. You're exposed, yeah? You do everything for the pound note. You're not a journalist. You're a fraud, yeah? You're a narrative setter and you're a PR marketing agent for anyone or anything, and you sell out for the pound note, all right? He comes out today saying that Chelsea backed Enzo Mascara's decision for technical reasons to leave Sterling out of the squad. When actually the real story, the real truth, let me tell you and educate you, is that Clownlake, Kerry Winstanley, Stuart Little ordered Enzo Mascara to eliminate him from the squad. And that's why Sterling put out 2 hours before the game the statement with his representatives, and rightly fucking so. Yeah, rightly so. And I respect him for that. Whether you rate Sterling or you don't rate Sterling, or whether you think he's been good for Chelsea or not good for Chelsea, how they are treating players is disgusting. And shout out Jody Morris, who made a fantastic point today in the sense of all these players, the way they're getting mistreated. Trev Baresi, Conor Gallagher, Broha, all these guys rotting with under 21s and under 23s in reserves, being outright told the billionaires that are meant to be so clever at making money have just cut themselves short, where they're buying high and selling low. And it's like, you're going to get what you're given for these players because you've outright eliminated and exiled them from the squad. All right. Sterling's another one, but you're going to struggle with Sterling because of the wages he's on and he doesn't want to leave London. So he has to protect it. But all these players, everyone in the academy, everyone in the first team squad, they all see it. They all see how they've been treated, and they all know what I'm saying. They know it. So what do you think when these players leave? What happens? Or if they stay, they all talk, mate. Everyone talks. That industry is a very small circled industry, bro. Yeah, like music, like Hollywood, all that. It's very tight-knit industry. Everyone knows everyone, and once you speak the truth and things get out, it's everywhere. Their friends, their family, and then their friends and their families will spread it, and then it's done out here. It's done out here. But Clownlake don't give a shit. Just like they call us customers, they don't respect us as supporters. We're just customers to them. We're pound notes. That's all we are. But obviously, you're on a honeymoon period with Joao Felix, and let's let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Until they fucking finally realise what's happening with the balance of the team and on football terms, because no one thinks about football anymore. It's just all about, look at the player we got, pretty flicks and tricks, which we didn't really see anyway, you know, when he first came to Chelsea. Do you know what's disgusting to me? Is that Conor Gallagher is going to be loved at Atletico Madrid. They're calling him Soldier. They want him. Diego Simeone, elite gaffer, who I think is a Chelsea fit manager. Yeah, I think he would suit Chelsea. He's DNA of Chelsea, bro. If he come to Chelsea, that's what we'd be, shithousery with a bit of flair, bro. You know, we'd go and dominate, bro. Yeah, no, can't go through him. But he wants him. Connor literally is already respected and loved there. They want him, and people come out, all these little Clownlake minions come out and go, the supporters are disgusting. You know, they're embarrassing because they're chanting Conor Gallagher, because we love our proper Chels. We love our academy. We value our academy, you know. We value our academy, you know. I'm sorry if you so-called proper Chelsea don't value your academy, then I don't know what's the point in valuing anything at Chelsea. Well, Conor Gallagher's valued, and clear as day we need him in the midfield. All right. He's not loved and he's not valued at Chelsea, just like Mason Mount, just like Kai Havertz wasn't, just like Trev Baresi ain't, and a lot of our academy players are not valued. Agendas on Reece James again, you know, sell him when you were all propping, he's our captain, not Mason Mount, and this and that. And now you're all like, oh, sell him, he's injury prone and this and that. What's happened, bruv? What's happened? You flip-flops, yeah? Connor's going to go somewhere to a club that wants him, that values him, and he's going to elevate. And he's going to do very well in La Liga and in that team. So what does that tell you about Clownlake and the directors? They don't give a shit. They don't care. They just want profit, pure profit. It's always pure profit. It's what it's all about. To go and buy me what? Joao Felix. The guy that was never number one target. He was never top of the list. Like everyone was like, oh yeah, Joao Felix, we're going to try and get him. He's our guy. Bollocks. You only got him because Atletico Madrid said, well, you're not going to get Samu because Samu don't want to come. A guy that no one knew about a year or 2 years ago, all right? You lot were twerking for him, trying to convince the fan base, this is the guy, bruv. You know, what is he? The next Didier Drogba? Baby Drogba, is he? Like Jackson, baby Drogba. What are we doing here? You know, you were propping this guy to then mud him because he doesn't want to go and sign for Chelsea because he realised what the project is. He realised that he'd just get loaned out. What happened to Duran? That didn't happen. So Joao Felix was a panic buy, and that's what's worrying. Is there's no thought process. This is purely to what? Appease the supporters. That social media melts. Because people in the ground, I mean, it's a divide again. Some people really want him, some people don't want him. You know? But the reality is, if he's not even on our list from the get-go, well, he wasn't on not one fucking club's list. The only list he was on was Atletico Madrid's sell list, yeah? And we're the ones that paid out all the money, but yet you couldn't sign Elise for 50 million on 200 grand a week because Elise looked and spoke to Egbali and Meatloaf Bowley and Fagaziano and laughed and said, what the fuck is this? I'll go buy Munich, mate. So you can't even get young elite talent. You've bought a player surplus to requirements, just like you bought Sterling from Man City, just like you bought Koulibaly from De Laurentiis at Napoli. Yeah, just like you buy Mudryk to try and appease the fans because Arsenal are after him. I mean, it's just all a joke, bruv. Everything's a joke. Every player you sign, it's like, take a chance on me. Yeah, all the time. Chances. It's luck of the draw. Lucky dip 24/7, bruv. Except you're not paying £2 for a lucky dip. You're paying millions of pound notes. Yeah? And death row contracts. So let's have it right. It's outright disgusting that we are allowing this to happen. If we want to chant Conor Gallagher, we'll chant him, bruv. Yeah, Enzo Mascara's in the dugout and there's supporters like moaning and grunting with the way we're playing, and he turns around and, mate, that's nothing. Give it 10, 12, 13, 15 games and I can see it all play out because his team's not going to be consistent. A big test against Wolves is coming. A big test against Wolves. And they can play without Pedro now. Do you know why? Because, he's been injured for the majority of the time he's been at Wolves for those 3 seasons. He's missed a lot of games. So they'll find a way. They'll find a way to counter us and play against us. But don't worry, we've got Joao Felix now. You know what I'm saying? We've got Joao Felix now. He's going to save the day. And where is Osimhen? Where is Ivan Toney? Yeah? Oh, yeah, I forgot we're playing Conference League qualifier on Thursday. Blimey. So we've got to play that. Well, we've got plenty of players in the squad. Let's see. But it's Jellyfish Potter 2.0 or 3.0 because we had Jellyfish Pochettino. It was Jellyfish Potter 2.0. Now we've got Jellyfish Potter 3.0, bro. Yeah. This is yes man tax. Outright yes man tax. He's not got any control on absolutely anything. And Sterling, all right, you got Rio Ferdinand backing him, all right, and you've got this wrong and Mark Goldfish, yeah, the top-notch Bacon, ex-Bacon, the Nottingham Forest supporter, the one who's got shares in AFTV, yeah, this guy, all right, or percentage, should we say. This fella is trying to say how Sterling's not good enough to get on that bench when we've got players like Madueke and Mudryk, mate. What disrespect to Sterling. Whether he's performed for Chelsea or not, we need some sort of experience. Oh, he doesn't fit the profile, Chelsea. He's not good enough. Yeah, force him out. Force him out. Another one. Good luck on forcing him out. He ain't going to go. There's a statement being put out. He's not going to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. Just like Trev Baresi. He ain't going to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. Broha ain't going to go anywhere he doesn't want to go. Yeah? All these guys have been exiled. Bosh. See you later. And everyone's just accepting it. So personally, if I'm Sterling, sit on your 325 grand a week, play with the under 21s. You'll be in London, everyone will see it. Happy go lucky, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And same to Trev. Just keep doing what you're doing. Connor got out. He's got out, he's got his club, and he's gonna do well under a proper manager, proper structure, a club with a direction and an identity. What's this identity we got? It's scattergun. Yeah? Never trust an ex-Bacon. Never. Never trust ex-Bacon. No. So, we don't know what the price is for Joao Felix, but I'm sure it's top-notch money. I'm sure it's top-notch money. Yeah? I want you all to smash the like button. Every single one of you, I want you to smash the like button. If you haven't already, if you haven't subscribed as well, big up to everyone in here. Big up to everyone in here. Felix is what? Is he going to play left wing? I can't see it. False nine. Wedding hall, where's he going to play? Or is he just going to sit in a wedding hall? Where's he going to go? You know? But like I say, we're buying players we don't actually need. What was wrong with all this trust the process? We're buying young players for the next 5 years. We backtracking now? I'm generally asking the question, what's the project? What's the project? What's the thought process here? Yeah? What's the process? You tell me. Because apparently we look really good. We've got a lot of positives to take. What do you think happens in a squad where all these players see the way these clowns treat them? I know how these clowns work. I've told you, bin bags, everything, yeah? You know how it rolls. These lot do not give a flying fuck about anyone. They are just numbers to them. They don't care about the game. They don't care about anything. And that's what worries me about Joao Felix. I literally think he's just come for his payday. And if it doesn't go well, what's he going to do? Throw his toys out the pram? And we're going to have all these players that want to play that ain't playing? You know? Fuck me. It's not like we're competing on all fronts where we need an unbelievable squad and a bolster squad. You know? Is Felix 24 or is he 25? So again, he still fits the profile, doesn't he? What's the resale value on Joao Felix? Asking for a mate. What's the resale value? 1.2 billion. Can't even get a sponsor, bruv. Yeah, he's 24. Great. He fits the kindergarten FC model, bruv. You know? So this is my point. Like, as long as it fits that mold. Now, Osimhen's 25, and I think he'll be going on 26 this season. Does Osimhen want to come? Guys, I'm telling you now, yeah? I'm telling you now, the major problem is midfield and defence. And we're hearing about Gomez. Why would Liverpool sell Gomez? Why would Liverpool sell Gomez? Why? Why would they sell him? And how much for? Like, all these links make me laugh, mate. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Napoli apparently have tabled an official bid of 25.5 million. Wow. And it's going to be a separate deal, just like the Conor Gallagher and Felix deal was separate. No, they weren't. They weren't separate, but yeah. Weren't separate. Facts. Trev is better. Trev is better. It's embarrassing, right, when you get Simon Jordan against Alex Crook, and people will go, Alex Crook's got an agenda on Chelsea. No, he ain't. Did anyone watch Gab Marcotti talking about the game yesterday and talking about everything? He even said, if Joao Felix is the answer for Chelsea, then you must be wanting to put something through your head, or your head's got a massive hole in it. Yeah, because it's clear as day you can see in that midfield and that defence and that goalkeeper, you ain't going to be going anywhere up the table with that. Yeah, you get found out. So it's like people with ball IQ, experience, ex-footballers, all can see it, but yet these directors who are meant to be so good at what they do, or the track record tells you they're not, will not address that, because they still need to let go of, 15, 16 players. How can you put yourself in that position? You had all transfer window to offload all these players. Yeah, big up Lollipop. I want to shout out Andy Jacobs, who actually called them Clownlake today. Called them Clownlake. And who said Free Ring Circus? Who was it? It was a presenter. It was a presenter on Talk Sport. Bruv, we're landing. We're making waves in the game, mate. Yeah? That's why people try and tarnish the Minerals FC. You see, what we do, bruv, yeah, is we have purpose. We have penetration. We make waves, yeah? All these other content creators are like sheep. They just push out their jargon, yeah? And they just rely on their little followers, their little minions, their little sheep, yeah? We don't do that. We influence for the right reasons. We're influencing the main platforms that push all the news out, yeah? Name me other content creators that are doing that, mate. That ain't, and don't give me Failed Actor Jennings and Mark Goldbridge, because they're on there. They go on there. They speak on there. They won't let me speak on there. They want to use our terminology. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yeah. Be original. Everyone else should be original. Be your own selves, yeah? Be your own selves. That's all. That's the best way to be. Stop trying to be a Johnny Mineral. Stop trying to be. It's like, will the real Slim Shady please stand up, bruv? You know what I'm saying? It's literally that. It's literally that. All stands. Deep down, they're stands of the Minerals FC. Deep down, they love to hate it. They love to hate it. So it is what it is. But respect to Andy Jacobs, who absolutely landed it today. He called what was his name? Enzo Mascara. What was the name he said? Oh, I can't remember it now. Proper. And he called him a yes man. He goes, well, he's a yes man, isn't he? Keep landing the Minerals. Keep saying it as it is, bruv. Yeah? Keep saying it as it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, big up Brian. He's become Minerals FC Ultra for 8 months. Salute to you, my geezer. He says Enzo 8 out. Waxon Jackson wet out. Sanchez out. Carwell got to do push-ups, for fuck's sake. Let's have it right. Let's land on... Big up to F One fan, he says, brown envelopes, Vince chatting rubbish 24/7. Had enough of these big accounts sucking up to Clownlake and not calling out these clowns. They're not Chelsea. He was having a little meltdown, wasn't he, old Vincey? Calling out Pies and Mash, saying it was all photoshopped, that Egbali, the Siri merchant, follows him, that he subscribes to him. It's not photoshopped, bruv. I mean, go and look at Todd Bowley, the Meatloaf Bowley himself, his account and who he follows. Yeah? Go and look at, well, you can't look at Siri Merchant because he's on private. Let's have it right. He's not going to follow anyone, is he? Yeah? He's not allow you to follow him. All right? But that's his account. Facts. Yeah? And there's many ultras that have been blocked by Clearlake's account. Let's have it right because they land the minerals. Yeah? They speak the truth. They don't like it. But he was having a meltdown because it's true. They're all tapped up. Goldfish next to 6 things we've learned today, guys. And he's standing out there like that. Yeah, look at us. I've come to Stamford Bridge. I've got hospitality. I'm staying in the 2 hotels that Clownlake have robbed and stripped of us. This is what it's all about. Look at us. We're like little celebrities. No, you're narrative setters. You're the mouthpieces for Clownlake. That's what you are. You're probably noshing one out now in a sock over Joao Felix and getting the whole fan base all positive again. Now, I hate to reference Lego Head, yeah? But everyone's seen the clip. Everyone's seen the clip of him when he brings that light bulb out and he gives it all this jazz, he's doing a lovely little performance, about the energy and the light, and we have to turn up and we have to be the light, and the light is wired up, and we have to feed off the supporters, and we need to connect with the supporters. Very important. Lego Head is doing that, and he's doing that with the goons, yeah, right. But he's got a structure above him, which he's got a say in everything that the club does. So you can bring the supporters on board, so that they believe and they build upon it, and the spirit is there, and the passion is there, and the love is reignited, because they've been Banter FC for the last 18 odd years. So have it right. Where is that with Clownlake? Clownlake don't give a shit. They call us customers. They've sacked how many managers? They've gutted our Champions League winning team. They've gutted their own squad that they're building to rebuild it again. They're spending 1.3 billion. Everyone's getting exiled left, right, and centre. Everyone's a yes man. There's no connection. So you're going to get a divide in the fan base. And they wanted that divide to allow them to complete this nonsense that they're delivering right now and serving it on a silver platter, Clownlake platter, for all that matter. It's very important when you have a fan base united to push the energy, the passion, like we are. Our passion, our energy on here makes waves on any platform. Everyone talks about us, whether they like it or they don't like it. All right. People are taking influence from us, whether we got 12k subscribers. Subscribers don't mean nothing. And I've said this countless times. It's not about how many clicks you get. It's not about the likes. And yes, it's important because it helps us grow. We need to grow. But I'm saying to you, you don't measure size and influence by just how many subs you've got. It's what you say. It's what you do. And that's why we're more powerful than anyone else. And that's why they want to shut us down. Because we don't sugarcoat. We say it for what it is. Because we love our club. Big up to you, F1 fan. Brian says, Clownlake capital out, you dweebs. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. You know what I'm saying? Most of their subs, you're right. They're bots, AI bots. They're paid for. Like a lot of these Twitter accounts, they pay for their followers to get to a certain point. Everything I've done myself is self-made. My channel I made, my Twitter account, not one follower bought, not one subscriber bought on here. Everyone that wants to be here is here, bruv. Everyone that wants to be here is here. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is this. If you're not real, you get found out. And there's so many snakes and so many fakes in this industry and on YouTube and on Twitter that we call them out, and then we're the ones that are anti Chelsea, anti the club. You lot are anti fucking Cobham, yeah. So how can you be Chelsea? How can you be anti Cobham? How can you be sponsoring, gutting out our Cobham players that are easily our best players in our team right now? But yet you want to sponsor Wrong and Fernandez. You know, it's just mad to me. It's mad to me. They got agenda on Sterling. What about Chilwell, bruv? Poor Chilwell, bruv. He's clear of Cucurella, mate. He's clear of Viega. He's a Champions League winner, bruv. He's part of our... We didn't have one Champions League winning player from 2021 in our fucking team, in our squad. The only one that was Kovacic playing. And I said this last night. That's embarrassing. That tells you everything you need to know. It's a shambles at Chelsea. But don't worry, we just signed Joao Felix because no one else wanted him, so we might as well sign him. You know what's funny? Havertz is being loved. Mason Mount's loved at United. Gallagher's going to be loved at Atletico Madrid. Kovacic is loved at City. They don't get the agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's why have you got listen? I blame this fan base for feeling agendas on our Champions League winning teams. But I said to you, be very careful what you fucking wish for. And now you're here trying to broadcast and propaganda mediocrity. Honestly, it just comes to a point where you think, what is the point? People are saying, I feel such a disconnect from Chelsea. And you got little wrong'uns going, what is it? Is it Wi-Fi or something? You know, is your love for Chelsea what? No, mate. We just know that this isn't right. Doesn't feel right. It's not football. This is delusion. This is blind faith at its best, at its prime. This is hopium. You know? I mean, those two clowns, they think they represent the family. This is what I'm saying, bruv. Is that all these kind of influencers and all these people want to be like the face of the club. But you can't be the face of the club. It doesn't matter whether you're on a Sky Sports, whether you're on whatever. The face of the club is the supporters home and away, bruv. They are the club. They're the heart and soul. It's the supporters. They're the face of the club. They're arrogant, they're egotistical. These little wrong'uns that have got platforms. They've got responsibility, and they're poor at it. They're poor. They don't have to manage their channels. Look, I don't care, bruv. I mean, at the end of the day, their opinions will mud them. Their opinions, they hide behind opinions, but the reality is, they're stating and pushing narratives, which are not. They're not opinions. They're scripted. There is no connection. Like you can tell there's no connection. And now we've got everyone on platforms with their toxic positivity again. You know, it's going to keep coming in. What don't you get? What don't you understand? Do you think Chelsea are just going to, all of a sudden, it's all going to click? Because everyone's going, we want to, Enzo Mascara needs time, he needs patience. Shut up. Yeah? We've been patient for 2 years, mate. 2 years, we've been patient enough. We've spent the most money out of anyone in Europe. And you're asking for more patience for a championship manager who just had his debut Premier League management game. Yeah? This guy's never managed Champions League football. Never managed an elite football club. And you're asking for this guy to get patience when he's an outright yes man. Yeah? You're not getting patience. You're getting no surrender now. Yeah, no time. There's no high times for you lot. You can be as tox positive as you want. When are you going to learn? It's going to be like that. Sometimes it might be further down like that. Inconsistent, mate. Because everyone's inconsistent. There's no balance. There's no leadership. There's no nothing. We've lost Thiago Silva, bruv. Thiago Silva, bruv, was the glue of that defence. The glue. We've lost Conor Gallagher, who was our heartbeat and engine in the midfield. Everyone can see that Enzo and Casado can't do it. And Casado can't do it on his own. And now you've got a Joao Felix in there. You know, I mean, listen, like I always say, let it roll out. Like these wrong-uns, these brown envelopes, like role play. Yeah, they love a role play. They like their little aprons on, and they like to cook their little fraudulent, false narratives. Let them continue. But like I say, it's a results game. This season's make or break. There's no patience. There's no time for this so-called horizontal, vertical, high press possession, high line like his bald head. It needs time to be implemented. You got to start. This is Chelsea. Right now, we know this is not Chelsea, but the supporters have standards. The supporters are not patient, and we've been patient long enough. So you can shovel that where the sun don't shine. Yeah. What did Carragher say, Rebel? What did Carragher say? I haven't seen it. You have to put it in the chat, my geezer. Emma Hayes gone as well, another disgrace. She's gone and won a gold medal, bruv, with the States. Already like that. Bang. She's a winner. Oh, the tacticos, the technicians, yeah? Of course. They think they know it all, don't they? Wow. We're in for a long, long ride, mate. Yeah, it's true. We don't understand what old spit-faced Carragher says. I mean, this guy ain't won nothing. We ain't won a Premier League title, bruv. So what are we doing here? You know, we used to shop in Harrods. We used to shop in Knightsbridge. We're in Chelsea, living lavish. Now we're just, I mean, it's just like, these, you know what the Clownlake are like? They're like buying a Tesco meal deal, all right, because they love a deal, but they're also buying all the reduced stuff. You know, these clowns wait down the aisles at a certain time in any supermarket, like they think they're Del Winton in Supermarket Sweep, and they'll take every reduced item. That's what they'll do. And what I'm saying to you is there's a sell-by date there. There's a level of quality there. It's not going to taste as good, is it, as the one you might buy that's got 3 or 4 days on its sell-by date. Yeah, it's going to taste a bit juicier, a bit better, fresher. Yeah, no, we want to go for that. I'm going to build a whole team like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Aldi on Black Friday. Aldi, yeah. This is their discount time of the season now. Yeah, they're buying high and they want to sell as low as possible. Yeah, because they're so clever. They're so good. They broadcast that, you know, we're basically exiling everyone. Why don't they exile themselves, these clowns? Yeah, exile themselves. Yeah, it's time now. It's time to put pressure now. Yeah, it's time to put pressure on these Clownlakes. Yeah. Smash the like button, everyone. Every single one of you, smash to pieces that like button. Yeah. Kevin De Bruyne even come out and landed middles mudding like all the supporters. Because did you see like all these wrong-uns going, oh, look at our XG. Our XGs was amazing. No, it's higher than City's. Yeah, but what matters? Putting the ball in the net. What matters is controlling the game like City did. What matters is City were just worried about their fitness, knowing that they're not fit, but just to manage the game and pass it around. He comes out, like I said yesterday, he says I think passes completed is the most useless statistic out there. Well, I bet Clownlake and Carrington Stanley Stuart Little are feasting on the stats of XG and how many passes we completed, yet we didn't go nowhere with it. You can go sideways and backwards, but there's no penetration, bro. Like I say, these lot are all foreplay. At best, they're stage one of foreplay, but they never get to really bang bros, you know? They don't get there. They don't get there, you know? Who cares? If you're not dangerous, if you're not threatening, it's got no substance. There's no meaning. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? This is where we are, guys. Big Up Real Lines, he says, can you play the Obi Mikel rant again? I don't think I can because of copyright. I can't play it because it's featured on like TV. I can't play that. I'd love to, but I can't. Bruv, you know what? These clowns, yeah, when you talk about running up mileage, bruv, yeah, they're driving with a like an empty tank, bruv. But don't worry, they'll rely on wood grain, mate. Yeah, that's the levels I'm talking. These lot all run on wood grain, and if you know, bruv. Yeah, if you understand what I'm saying to you, you know it. Yeah, all right. This is what these lot are. This is where they're from. That's the cloth they're cut from. Yeah. Shout out Frank Ocean. Swim good. Yeah. These clowns and the goldfish. Oh, yeah. They're swimming good, bro. They're swimming good. Yeah. They're as good as their last brown envelope. Every single one of them. All these content creators, all these Twitter accounts, all these guys, they're as good as their last brown envelope, mate. You know what I'm saying? So really, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm happy. Like, yes, we've kind of like upgraded. Should Drewsbury Wedding all be on number 10? Is he now going to be adapting to a box-to-box 8? Well, where does he play? There's a big problem here, and I don't think people have seen the bigger picture. Misprofiling for so-called Enzo Mascara's system because they're not building with a gaffer and not building with a system, and that's the problem where it lies. And this is an outright panic buy. This is literally to buy them more time because they are scared of protests. As long as you understand that, then we're on the right track. But the proper Chelsea will still have the mentality of no surrender, and we will continue to keep the pressure on because pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. Let's have it right. Yeah. Felix is just desperate to get out of this football club. Yeah. Felix is desperate to get out of Atletico Madrid, and he's found his way out finally. And he wants to probably live in London. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Matt Fraud Law said what? He said they are scared to death of a protest. When did he say that? Because I know that. And that's why they're very worried. Yeah, they're very worried about a protest, which is why I know they didn't want to buy Felix. They don't want to buy Osimhen. They'd rather go with their kindergarten FC, but they know that it's not going to cut it. And they want some players to rely upon now, and they're going to have to break it when they're really, in essence, are they really breaking their wage structure? I'm not so sure, I'm not so sure. But let's have it right. Big up to everyone in here. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to have a quick butchers now and see if there's anything happening. But did everyone see Cole Palmer speaking with Pep Guardiola at the end of the game as well? They were speaking for a while, and then Cole Palmer's coming towards the dugout, and he stopped to then continue talking with Pep. What are they discussing here? Pep's going, what a shambles. Why did you leave? I wanted you to stay. There was some smiles in there, but they were covering their mouths. Cole Palmer's too good for what team these clowns have built. But he got nullified yesterday, and I think a lot of teams are going to try and nullify Cole Palmer. They're going to have to nullify Joao Felix to an extent. But it is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. Big up to everyone in here, though. Big up to everyone in here. Please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let's keep landing damn minerals as we always do. And Enzo Mascara says, all of us make mistakes. It's important to recognize it. Enzo made a mistake. He recognized the mistake and it's finished. It's nothing important. So I'm going to make him captain. He's mad, bruv. He's mad. Absolutely bonkers, mate. But like I say, big up to everyone in here. And it's the same old stuff. Same old PR Happy Meals. And yeah, we're not fooled by it. I'm not fooled by it. But listen, be careful what you listen to. Be careful who you follow. And like I say to you, I am outright disgusted with how our common players are being treated. I'm disgusted with supporters that are just accepting this. And I'm disgusted with the way we're being run and the way that these brown envelopes are manipulating everything or anyone for the sake of Clownlake because they're scared of protests. But like I say, it's all a results game, and let's see what the results and you cannot buy time with brown envelopes if your results are just shambles, yeah, and you're not going anywhere and you're not showing any progression. You can't get away with it, mate. Yeah. So let's have it right. It is what it is. But big up to everyone. Salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Damn, I just read what Carragher and Neville said on Monday Night Football. Muddied the clowns. Yeah, go on. Tell me what it is. It's probably what we're saying anyway. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, guys. Yeah, the chat's fire, mate. The chat is gold. Our chat is elite. Yeah. Where is, well, what did he say? What did, shall I go on Twitter then? Let me have a look quickly. Let's see which brown envelopes actually putting it out. This Chelsea, all right, so Jamie Carragher says this Chelsea is not a young and exciting team. He says, I don't know why any player would look at Chelsea and sign for them. The only reason it could be is their agent is saying we're getting a 7-year deal on big money. That's guaranteed money for 7 years. Facts, which is exactly what I said on the stream. And I haven't seen this because I know what I'm talking about. These lot, although I can't stand Carragher, he's right. Gary Neville, I want to know what Chelsea owners know that everyone else doesn't. The long-term contract thing, I don't get it. If they're successful, then you'll have to keep upgrading the contract. And if they fail, it's hard to get them out. Exactly. It's backwards. It's inverted. James Carragher says, Chelsea need to stop buying young players and players need to stop joining them. He says, you're asking where Joao Felix is going to play. Do you know what I want to ask you? Where is he getting changed at the training ground? I'm serious. I mean, it's just ridiculous. We're getting bantered now. Everyone's laughing at us. Well, they're laughing at Clownlake. They're not laughing at us because everyone's like, oh, the supporters that are booing. We were booing Anthony Taylor, bruv. I mean, listen, there are mumbles, there are groans. We're chanting Conor Gallagher because we're pissed, mate. Yeah, we're pissed. Sterling being sold. Where? This is all PR happy meals, bruv. Have a look. I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. So anyway, guys, big up to everyone in here. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, he's a proper melt, Taylor. But support and love to everyone, and respect to you. Please put all your comments. Please go and watch the last stream. Go on the Minerals FC Extra as well. Smash a like. You know what I'm saying? We are a nursery. We're a kindergarten. That's what we are. I've said it countless times. That's why they keep buying players, bruv. But here we go, bruv. You know, here we come, guys. But respect. I've said what I want to say. I'll be back tomorrow. And I want to have Stevie G on tomorrow. So it is what it is. Spursy scored, have they? Oh, fucking hell, man. Eunice is going to come back when he's back from holiday. And I think, so next week, I believe. I think me and Eunice, we're going to do a regular thing, mate. Yeah. He's landing down minerals. He's going to land it, bruv. He's a real one, mate. He's a proper real one. But respect to everyone. Salute to you. As always, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Salute to our Don Roman. And put all your comments. Very important. And love. Let's go.